Telangana రాష్ట్ర ప్రజలందరికీ గణతంత్ర దినోత్సవ హృదయపూర్వక శుభాకాంక్షలు. At the outset, I would like to congratulate the parade commander and all personnel who have participated in this morning's parade for a fantastic, wonderful parade. My compliments to you all and many thanks. ఈ రోజు భారతీయులు అందరూ 70వ గణతంత్ర దినోత్సవాన్ని జాతీయ పండుగగా జరుపుకుంటున్నారు. ఈ శుభ సమయాన మన స్వాతంత్ర్యం కోసం పోరాడిన ఎందరో మహనీయులు త్యాగమూర్తులను, రాజ్యాంగ నిర్మాతలను స్మరించుకోవడం మన విధి. వారి త్యాగాల ఫలితంగానే నేడు మనం ఈ వేడుకలను ఘనంగా జరుపుకుంటున్నాం. వారి ఆశయాల మేరకు రాష్ట్ర సమగ్ర అభివృద్ధికి నా ప్రభుత్వం అనేక కార్యక్రమాలు చేపడుతుంది. Telangana state, which emerged as the 29th state in the country, has become a success story. It is playing an active and pivotal role in nation building. The past 4.5 years have provided a brilliant and wonderful start to the road to progress. The first government formed under the leadership of Kalavakuntala Sri Chandrasekhar Rao Garu has taken the reconstruction process in all the sectors in a big and innovative way. While providing a strong leadership on the one side, it has also given political stability in the state. It helped the state to make rapid strides in development and to achieve all-round success. Telangana state government has won accolades from all sections of people for its maintenance of peace and harmony. The state, having overcome the initial hurdles and hiccups, has achieved many a success in several sectors. The programs and schemes the state government has implemented for the welfare of the people and overall development has won the hearts of the people. This was precisely the reason why in the just concluded state assembly elections, people have given an astounding victory and mandate to Sri Kalavakuntala Chandrasekhar Rao Garu's leadership and his government's pro-people policies. The people have once again shown their unflinching faith in the government headed by Sri Kalavakuntala Chandrasekhar Rao Garu by giving a resounding victory. The state government, which is returned to office for the second time, will rededicate itself to the all-round development of the Telangana state and its people. In the state, as on date, welfare programs are being implemented at a whopping 40,000 crore per year. Telangana state governance can well be called the golden era for welfare. No other state in the country, and even the center, has allocated such huge funds for welfare as Telangana state has. Keeping the promises made and the assurances given during the recent elections, the government is reducing the age limit for old age pension to 57 years. Similarly, the pension amount will also be doubled. The major demand of Telangana movement was water for irrigation. To fulfill the dreams of farmers, the state government has embarked upon a massive program to construct major irrigation projects to supply water to 1.25 crore acres across the state. Despite the hurdles created by some vested interests, anti-people sections, the government has overcome all of them with an iron will. The government has found solutions to the interstate disputes and arrived at amicable solutions to water disputes. The government has obtained all permissions, no objection certificates from the Centre, Forest Department, Environment Ministry and several other organizations and concerned agencies. The construction of these massive irrigation projects is taking place at a rapid pace. I am happy to announce that the government is making all efforts to get the fruits of the pride of Telangana Kaleshwaram project from this monsoon season itself. The government is bent upon completing the Palamur Rangareddy, Sitarama Dindi and other projects on time. The government is moving forward towards making Telangana a bowl of agriculture produce in the next 5 years. Mission Kakatiya is a program aimed at getting multi-purpose benefits to the state. Due to implementation of Mission Kakatiya, thousands of tanks in the state are brimming with water. This also helped in increasing the water table and there is a steep increase in the water storage capacity. Since the formation of Telangana state until date, for irrigation, the government has spent rupees 99,643 crore. In the days to come, more works are proposed to be taken up at an estimated cost of rupees 1,17,000 crore on irrigation sector. In Godavari and Krishna river water basin, the state has an allocation of 1,300 TMC, and this share of water will be utilized at a cost of rupees 2.25 lakh crore estimates. Works will be completed to supply water to 1.25 crore acres of land. The government is working on this program with commitment. Drinking water is of paramount importance to the people. To address this issue, the state government has launched the massive Mission Bhagiratha program. Mission Bhagiratha, one of its kind drinking water program in the entire country, is almost at the completion stage. Already, for all the municipalities, habitations, pure drinking water is being supplied. At some places, internal works are being done. By end of March this year, taps will be fitted at all habitations and pure and safe drinking water will be supplied to every household in the state, and the government is working towards this goal. There is a steep increase in the agricultural output thanks to the 24-hour uninterrupted power supply and better irrigation facilities. I feel extremely proud to announce that Telangana state is the only state in the country which is providing a 24-hour uninterrupted and free power to the agriculture sector. The measures taken up by the Telangana state for development of agriculture are contributing to the revolutionary changes in the farm sector. They have instilled self-confidence and a hope among the farmers. The Raitu Bandhu scheme launched by the state government has not only found its place in the national agenda but has also won appreciation from none other than the United Nations itself. Several states are following the Telangana state model. It is a moment of pride for all of us that both Raitu Bandhu and Raitu Bima schemes have become role models to others. To ensure that the benefits of Raitu Bandhu reach the actual beneficiaries, the state government has taken up a comprehensive program, namely purification, rectification and updation of the revenue records prior to the implementation of Raitu Bandhu. The rectification and updation of land records was completed in a successful manner. Under the program, ownership of 94% of lands has been determined and passbooks issued to farmers without any problems of their running from pillar to post or to any government offices. Dharani website aimed at keeping the land registration process transparent and online will soon become operational. The government is implementing a comprehensive program under which, besides settling the farm sector to a stable position, steps are initiated to help and support the dependents on the agriculture and allied sectors. The government is implementing programs and schemes to revive and revitalize the fast diminishing hereditary occupations by extending the latest technology and modern techniques. This is aimed at supporting those professions. This will help in strengthening the rural economy. Among the several initiatives taken in this direction include the distribution of sheep to Yadavas and Kurumas, fish seed to the fishermen and Mudiraj community, 50% of subsidy on yarn and chemicals for the weavers, economic support to other professional communities like the Nai Brahmin, Rajakas, Gauds, Vishwa Brahmins. For the increase in milk production in the state, besides giving financial incentives, sheep buffaloes have been distributed to the milk producers. For the benefit of the most backward classes, a separate most backward class corporation has been formed. When Telangana state was formed, it had a severe power crisis, so much so that industries then were given power holidays. Industries organized dharnas against power cuts. Agriculture sector used to get water for 3 to 4 hours a day. Farmers used to face difficulties due to burning of motors and failure of transformers. Crops used to wither away. Domestic power consumers used to bear with hours of power cuts. When the state was formed, Telangana had a deficit of 2,700 megawatts of power. The state government has carved out strategies and could find solutions to the persisting power crisis. Now, the government is supplying 24-hour uninterrupted power to all the sectors. New power plants are being set up on a fast track to make the state a power surplus one. 800 megawatt KTPS plant, 7th phase, has started its operations recently. I am happy to announce that the 1080 megawatt Bhadradri plant is being completed and it will become operational from this year onwards. Works on 4000 megawatt Yadadri plant are also being completed on a fast track. The installed capacity of power at the time of formation of the state was 7,780 megawatts, while it is today 16,503 megawatts. Telangana state has become the first progressive state in terms of per capita power consumption. The state is of the firm opinion and faith that quality education, better medical services and infrastructure will bring in qualitative changes in the living standards of the people. The state government is giving utmost importance to the Human Development Index, which progressive-minded people all over the globe look upon. The state government has established residential education institutions in a big way to impart quality education on par with international standards from KG to PG to the students free of cost. 542 to the students belonging to the SC, ST, BC and minorities. I want to share a happy news that from this academic year onwards, one BC residential school per legislative assembly constituency will be started, covering all the 119 assembly segments. In the days to come, the state government will take up several reforms in the education sector to make it more comprehensive and strong. The state government has already launched several programs and schemes to strengthen the public health system which saves lives of people. In the entire state, in all the government hospitals, facilities have been stepped up. The status and standard of the hospitals has also been enhanced. Latest state-of-the-art laboratory equipment is being provided in hospitals. With a view to put an end to unwanted and unnecessary surgeries and to increase deliveries at the government hospitals, the government has introduced the KCR Kit scheme. The scheme has given good results. Similarly, the Velugu program aimed at creating awareness among the people on health and eye-related issues have been running successfully. Very soon, medical camps in all the villages will be conducted to detect any ENT problem. The government has made arrangements for shifting of dead bodies from the government hospital mortuaries to the native place or village of the deceased free of cost through Paramapada ambulances. The innovative steps and measures initiated by the government have increased the confidence of people in government hospitals. Earlier, people were a bit wary about government hospitals. The inpatient strength has increased from 30 to 50%. Due to the steps taken by the government, there is a considerable decrease in the child and mother mortality rate. The Niti Aayog has recently declared that Telangana state is one among the 3 states which are maintaining high standards of public health in the country. Niti Aayog mentioned about this in its Sustainable Development Goal Index 2018, and this is a proud moment for all of us. To make houses for the poor livable and respectable, the state government is constructing and giving 2-bedroom houses to the poor free of cost for the first time in the country. Works are progressing on 2.72 lakh houses. As the promises made during the election, the government will extend financial support of rupees 5 to 6 lakhs to the poor who wish to construct 2-bedroom houses on their own house sites. Roadways mirror the culture of the contemporary society. The state government is working with a comprehensive strategy to improve the transportation situation in the state. The state government would secure 3,150 kilometers national highway in the state. At the time of formation of the state, there were only 2,527 kilometers of national highway in the state. As on date, the state has 5,677 kilometers of national highways. The state government has decided to lay 340 kilometers length of regional ring road around Hyderabad outside of the ORR on par with international standards. This is in tune with the fast developing Hyderabad city and its need. The state government has decided to repair all the roads in the state. Works will be done on a mission mode. The government has taken a firm decision to have BT roads to all the 12,751 villages in the state. The state government has formed and is implementing an industrial policy to increase the industrial output at the same time enhancing employment opportunities. The TS I-Pass Act was brought to remove inordinate delays in giving permission to the new industries. This act is giving the desired results. National and international industrial giants are coming forward to invest in the state. The T-Hub, created to incubate the startups, has also made its mark within the country and across the globe. To take administration to the doorsteps of the people, the government has created new districts, divisions, mandals and villages. Besides the new 21 districts, Narasimhan and Velugu districts will also be created soon. The government has fulfilled the long-pending demand of STs to notify Tandas and Gudams as special panchayats. 1,177 Tandas and Gudams were declared as panchayats. Since 1,281 habitations were in the scheduled areas, they were also reserved for the STs. Based on the population figures, the government has reserved 688 villages for STs. With this, in the ongoing Panchayat polls, as many as 3,146 ST candidates will be elected as Gram Sarpanchas. The Telangana state government will be remembered in history as a government that created special panchayats for the STs and handed over the reins of administration to them. This is a very progressive step indeed. The new Panchayat Raj Act was passed by the government to realize the dreams of Mahatma Gandhi, that is Gram Swaraj. This act will help better governance by the local bodies and make the people's representatives an epitome of inspiration. The government is introducing reforms to make panchayats actively take up village sanitation, good governance, and increasing the green cover. The government is moving forward with an uncompromising stand on the protection of forests, social forestry in the state. Mankind, for its own selfish interest, has been destroying nature. This is resulting in several disasters and calamities. There is scarcity of clean air to breathe. Hence, the government is acting with determination for the protection of the environment. The government has decided to deal with timber smugglers with an iron hand. The Harita Haram program in the state is being implemented with a missionary zeal. The government is taking steps to turn the forest land around the city into beautiful gardens. The state government has taken steps to clean the polluted Musi River and to rejuvenate it. It has decided to interlink Musi River course with Kaleshwaram. Musi River front is being created to make the bunds on either side of the Musi River as tourist spots. Beautiful houses are being constructed nearby and are intended for people living alongside the Musi River. Usman Sagar and Himayat Sagar reservoirs will also be interlinked with Kaleshwaram. Law and order situation in the state has been maintained very well. The Police Command Control Center, which is coming up, will render international services to the people. Intelligence network will be strengthened with this. The she teams formed to protect women have been rendering yeoman service, and they were successful in containing the incidents of eve teasing. The state has achieved a stable development index, which no other state could. After the formation of the Telangana state, in the first 4 years, it maintained an average growth rate of 17.17% per year. In this financial year, till November, it has registered a growth rate of 29.93 and stood first in the country. This growth rate was possible due to stringent fiscal measures of the government and measures initiated to eradicate corruption. The state government, which practices the policy of increasing the income and sharing it among the people, is using the revenues in revenue returns for the welfare and development of the farmers, poor, and other needy communities. While continuing the welfare and development schemes and programs, the government is planning to introduce more programs than those promised during the elections. Since the government has worked with commitment, dedication, and discipline, the people have once again blessed the leadership in the just concluded elections. In the days and years to come, the government will implement innovative programs and schemes in tune with the aspirations of the people. For the realization of Bangaru Telangana, devoid of poverty and unrest, where people can live with bountiful harvest and prosperity, where there is development of all sections of the people, Telangana state government will rededicate itself through Manasa Vacha Karmana. Once again, my wishes to the people of Telangana on the occasion of the Republic Day. Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu, Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Jai Hind.